Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and today I am doing a challenge video. I am doing the pink makeup challenge. I just saw Graveyard Girl Bunny post her video today, and I was like, I'm Pink Sweets, or at least I'm known by that. My friends call me Sweets or Pink Sweets, so I was like, why not? Like, what better challenge than to do the pink makeup challenge? So that is what I'm going to do today, and I'm going to use as many pink products. I have pink brushes, pink liners, pink lipstick, pink eyeshadow, even a pink setting spray. So I'm going to use as many pink products as I can. Clearly I'm not going to put like pink as my foundation, but that is why I have pink brows. I use the OCC Cosmetics Anime pencil. So that is what I use for my brows today, and let's get started. And before we do, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below anything you want to see on my channel, and thank you guys so much for watching. So for eyeshadow primer, I normally do my MAC paint stick, which is white. So I'm going to go in with Jeffree Star's Dream House. It is a like a very like frosty, like shimmery hot pink. So I'm going to put that on my finger, which my fingers are clean. I washed my hands. And I'm just going to use my fingers to spread them because I don't want to put the applicator directly on my eye because I do put it on my lips. So I'm just taking it from the bottle. And now it's on the floor. That's okay, we're not using that on our lips today. So I'm just going to spread that all over my eyelids into the crease. Sophie is telling her sister that that toy is hers. She is definitely the dominant one, probably because she's a Chihuahua. Comment down below if you own a Chihuahua. And it's okay if it's messy and if it goes all over your face, because that's why we're doing our eyeshadow first, or at least why I'm doing my eyeshadow first. So the first palette I'm going to dip into is the Box of Crayons palette. It has this beautiful matte pink eyeshadow right here that I want to use. Now, these brushes might not look exactly pink at the moment because they are stained. They're the Wet n Wild brushes. They're white, and then they all have like a pink brush tip, but they do stain really easily because it's like a light baby pink, so that's just how it goes. But we're going to go in with that shade, which is called Pink. Very innovative. And we're just going to put that into the crease. Yeah, when she saw that, well, because I remember Nikki Tutorials did the green makeup challenge. Because that was because she doesn't like green. I don't think it's because Bunny doesn't like pink, because I've seen her wear pink before, but I thought it would just be fun to choose a color and do as many products as possible with that shade. And then if you guys have any suggestions for any other colors you want to see me do, I know I had my monochromatic series, but I'm talking like everything that I could possibly think of that in that color. Like I have pink makeup brushes, a pink setting powder, which we'll get to in a little bit. I'm going into the Suva Beauty Cupcakes and Monsters palette, and I'm going in with the hot pink shade. I feel like I didn't even need to say that, but... And I'm just going to put that into the crease and into the outer V. This is going to be a very, very bold makeup look. I'm doing it kind of the way that Bunny did it, in like an editorial style almost. She literally said what I was thinking when she was talking about it, about how there's no rules in makeup, and how she was going to blow out her eyeshadow look. And so you don't have to blow it out as much as I do. You can always, diffuse it more or not go up as high. You can do however you feel pretty. So I'm going to go in just a little bit more. I think by now you guys have seen my purple hair because you've probably seen my Whatever Happened to That Palette Wednesday by now. Okay, I'm going to put that aside because we don't need that one anymore. But I'm going to keep this one. And then I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Metal Crush Highlighter Palette. It has a shade called Rose Shock right here. Let me actually turn that off. You can see it a little bit better how this one is pink. That one's like yellow. That one's orange. So I'm going to go in with the pink one. And I'm going to grab this flat, just dropped the brush in the sink. I'm going to go in with this flat shader brush from Wet n Wild. And I'm going to take a little bit of glitter glue. And I'm going to put it on my finger. If I can get it to come out. I swear, this NYX glitter glue is so hard to get out of the packaging. Like, I feel like I squeeze and I squeeze and I squeeze and I squeeze and it still only sometimes decides to come out. So I'm just patting that because this is a very sparkly, glittery highlight product. And it definitely took too much, first of all. But I want to give it its full potential. So by putting glitter glue on, that is what it's going to do, hopefully. Okay, and then we're going to take the flat shader brush, and I'm going to pack it with that Rose Shock shade. And I'm just going to put that on the lid. Oh, that's so pretty. It's very, very sparkly in person as well. I've been filming a lot of videos the past few days. And because I don't ever want that to happen again where like I get sick and I don't have anything to put up because I haven't pre-filmed anything. So I've been trying to, you know, film, upload to private, and then I can put it out whenever I want to. Wow, that is so stunning. I don't know if you can. It's so pretty. Sorry. And it's just so sparkly and like duochromy in person. So yeah, so I've been pre-filming a lot of videos, and I did a pink lemonade look. I love it. I just love, I think it was Edwin, one of my subscribers who also has a channel, and is very, very talented, was like, can you do a yellow and pink look? And I was like, yellow and pink, because, you know, before I started my channel, I was definitely not a pink, yellow eyeshadow person. And then I was like, but I've been doing more with yellow. And I said, well, okay. And then when I got the Flamingo palette and I saw the yellows and the pinks and that, I was like, maybe I could use this. And I did. And oh my goodness, I love it. So this pink is pretty, but I want to see if adding the one from the Manny MUA palette will make it a little bit brighter. It's called Kai Kai. Actually, no. One moment. I know exactly what I'm going to get. Okay, so I got the Melt Cosmetics Neon Stack, because there's a shade in here, and it is, mine is broken, but it is called Radioactive, and it is very pink. It shattered like, you know, some of my other makeup has in the past, but, and oh my gosh, it got all over everything. Like, it shattered in my backpack. Luckily, on meltcosmetics.com, you can actually purchase each eyeshadow shade separately. So you don't have to buy the entire stack again if you want to just get one shade. So, yes. Okay, that is much brighter. And I'm just using this little flat shader brush. It's like a little smudger flat shader brush from Real Techniques. And this is just making it more neon and more bright because I want it like in your face pink. Okay. I think that's what I wanted. Yes. Okay. And then just to create some depth, I'm going to go into the Milani MUA palette and I'm going to use the shade Snatched, which is technically a red, but it's like, it has like pink undertones. And I'm not taking a lot of it, just a little bit. And I'm just going to put that on the outer V just to add some depth. Like that. It's not adding much, just the tiniest amount. After this, I'm going to go catch up on Riverdale. We've been having the craziest storms all day, huge thunderstorms, for actually the past like week. And the internet has just been crazy in and out, which has made Netflix crazy and in and out. So that's not fun. Just putting, kind of overlapping that Rose Shock again because I don't want to lose that. Although I am going to put something over it. And that is, I debated whether I wanted to use the Milani Hypnotic Lights or if I wanted to use the Stila ones. And I decided to use the Milani one. It's just going to make it that much more intense. Although I gotta tell you, especially in person, the Rose Shock is very, very, very beautiful and duochrome. So it doesn't really need anything along with it, but it does give it that extra, like, oomph. Yeah. Makes it nice and bright. So we've got like pink all over everything already. Okay, and then I'm just going to pat that in. So, Riverdale is one of my guilty pleasure shows. I just happened to be watching it one day. I just happened to catch it, like, that it was on Netflix, and I was like, what is this? And I had heard, like, this one YouTuber, Atlee, talk about, she did for Halloween, like, a Cheryl Blossom, like, inspired makeup tutorial / costume thing. And I was like, who's that? I'm going in with my pink makeup wipes. And, so at the time I didn't know, and then when I watched the show, I was like, oh, that's who she was talking about. So it's just a very cute take on, like, I guess there were comics, like, a long time ago, Archie comics, which is funny because a couple of years ago, a little bit more than a couple, MAC Cosmetics came out with an Archie's Girls Betty and Veronica collection, and I have a bunch of that. Which, pretty soon, I hope, we're going to have to start talking about our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I hope that happens soon. because the stuff I have, oh my goodness. I have a lot of limited edition items that I cannot wait to put in my giveaway. I'm just spraying my brush. We're going to go in and do our face, which I think I'm going to do off camera because it doesn't really have anything to do with pink, but I am going to be using this brush. I remembered that I had it because my friend Sarah Smiles Loves Makeup has it, and it's a heart. It's a heart-shaped brush from It Cosmetics. Oh my, I sprayed so much that like the drawer next to me is like dripping. I gotta wipe that off. And it's the same as like the Star makeup brush that I used in another tutorial. I don't know which one's going up first, but anyhow, I'm going to go in with the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation mixed with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Coverage Foundation. So I'll do that off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back and I'm just at the tail end of blending in my foundation. I like using the It Cosmetics foundation brushes, but for me personally, I don't necessarily want, like, I mean, I want full coverage in the sense that I want everything to look even, but I like going in with my beauty blender or my imitation beauty blender afterwards so that it will kind of soak up any excess product and make sure that there aren't any streaks from the brush. So I'm going to go in with my P1nk concealer from Benefit, which has a pink top. I'm going to keep pointing out everything that's pink. And just kind of put that, stamp it where I'm going to blend it out first. This is a pink and blue, as you can see, beauty blender. I got it from, it's by the brand Kenzie. I don't know, I'd never heard of it before. But I got it from Marshall's when I was there. I don't know if you guys have seen my Marshall's haul already. I've filmed it, I just haven't. It's uploaded and marked as private, but I don't think I've posted it yet. Which I need to, because I keep using stuff I got from it in my makeup tutorials. And there's one thing in particular I can't wait for you guys to see. And I got an extra one for a giveaway. Because when I do my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, just so you know, I'm choosing 3 winners. Not 1, not 2, but 3. For the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Because that's a big one. And I cannot wait. So, my setting powder. Again, I forgot to use primer, and I even had this one, which is the Magic Perfecting Base from L'Oreal. It has like a pink tint. Or I had the option of the Optical Illusion Complexion Primer from, here it is, from Urban Decay, which is also pink. I forget primer sometimes because I usually use a moisturizer that is also, or can be used as a primer. So this is the Besame Vanilla Rose Translucent Setting Powder. And the powder itself is actually pink. Let's see. It's, I just dumped some. Well, it's pink, trust me. And let's dump some into the lid. This Besame powder, it smells like vanilla rose, but it's not strong and it goes away very quickly. It's fine. Like, I love, like, my friend Leanne on YouTube. Check out her channel if you haven't seen it. She's awesome. But she and I both are addicted to scented makeup. We just love anything that's scented. And when I saw that they had these, I had to get them. Like, I got all the different ones. This also has like a brightening effect. So usually if I use it mostly under my eyes. Today I'm just going to set my whole face with it, because why not? But I have the lavender one. I don't think it's lavender scented. I forget what the scent is. They have like a toffee something and vanilla. It's all something in vanilla. But it does set your makeup nicely. If you're going to do flash photography, I don't know if it does any flashback. I don't think so. because I've worn it before and taken pictures, and I don't remember there being any flashback, but yeah, but this little tiny thing of powder was like $20. So I stupidly purchased like all three of them, and really only need one because they all do the same thing. I mean, some of them are for different skin tones, but other than that, there's no difference. And most of them, like, I think even, like, I think a darker, like, a person with darker complexion than me can use the lighter one, and I could use the darkest shade on my skin tone, because I just don't think that there's that big of a difference when it comes to the powders. And I have a friend who tried the vanilla rose one on, and it looked great on her too. So, and she has skin that is like at least 3 or 4 shades darker than mine, and so she was medium skin tone, I would say, and it worked on her. But they all say translucent. I don't know how true that is, because some of the darker ones and some of the lighter ones, because there's one that's a little bit lighter than that one, and that one I think would only work for lighter skin tones. And then there's one that's like deep, it's like toffee something, and that one I think would work for only darker skin tones. And then there's a few that are like in the middle that would work for any skin tone. That's what I'm trying to say. It's funny though, because, and that's actually what I was trying to say, or what I was trying to get out, was that, you know, all these companies make these powders that they say are translucent when they actually leave like a white cast, you know, or they'll still be tinted even though it says translucent. And, you know, a lot of people think translucent automatically means universal, but that's unfortunately not always the case, because, as I said, companies make it thinking that that's what they're doing, and it just doesn't always work out. So, because I've used, what was that one powder I used? Oh, by the way, this is the Physicians Formula Booster Bronzer, and it comes in a hot pink metallic case, and has like one little pink heart in it. And I'm going in with my pink Real Techniques brush just to further warm up my face. There was one setting powder, I don't remember what it was, and it said translucent on it, and I put it on and it just made me look yellow. And it was not banana powder, it was literally like, it just was like an orangey yellow. And I just watched someone else use it in a tutorial as well, and I don't remember who it was or what it was. Oh well. I'm going to go in with my Makeup Geek blushes. I'm going to go in with these 2 shades here, pink, and I'm going to use my pink-ish purpley, but more pink Wet n Wild blush brush, which I love. I wish I'd picked up a second one. This came out with the Flight of Fancy collection, I think, and I love it. I don't know if it's, actually, it might be part of their Pro line that's just like permanent. I'm not really sure. And I am putting on a lot of blush, even a lot of blush for me, just because it'll make like, we're doing like an editorial like pink look. So why not? Okie doke. There we go. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of a mixture. So I'm going to use one of my favorite pink highlighters, which is Jeffree, which is this one. And first I'm going to spray my face with the Claim Glow Glow Setter Makeup Setting Mist. I love this stuff because it smells like orange creamsicle. I don't love it because the mist is very fine And I like to just douse myself in setting spray. Although, for some reason, the pump seems to be working better now. Like, at first, I felt like it just wasn't working well enough. And so, I don't know. Now, this is pink, believe it or not. It's like baby pink. This is my favorite highlighting brush, you guys know, from Juvia's Place. So, I'm going to go in with Jeffree first. And even though Jeffree is my favorite, it is a little bit darker than, I mean, not too dark, but it's a little bit darker than, sometimes if you, okay, this is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes when you, for some reason I can't speak tonight, sometimes when you look straight ahead and you're wearing a highlighter that's too dark, it'll leave kind of like a cast on your cheeks, which means it's just a little bit too dark for you. So I'm going to take this first. I mean, I wear it on its own all the time. Not bothered, as Rich Lux would say. I love him so much. I didn't even mean to. Anyhow. And dropping more stuff. And then I'm going to go in with Pink Heart, which is the one down here. It's like it's just a, like, this is the Moonchild Glow Kit. So it's like, it has like a white base. And it's just going to lighten it up just a little bit. But still have that, like, pink cast. Did I accidentally turn on autofocus again? I think I did. It's trying to focus. Okay. So, I like that. I know it's intense. I know you can see me from space. It's okay. That's how I like it. Okay. And then I'm just going to go over it with the blush brush just to mush them together. Where's my rose toner spray? I don't even know what it's right in front of my nose. Like, literally right in front of my nose. Sorry, I didn't mean to block the camera there. I'm going to use that to meld the powder in. And lips, right? I think that's it. I keep sighing. There's a new show on Netflix. I don't know anything about it. But I'm going to go in with this. Okay, now this I got for Christmas from my friend Darcy, my biffle. And it is the Pat McGrath Labs liquid lipstick. It came in a set of 3. And this is the hot pink one. So I'm going to use this. It smells a little strange. I mean, it's always smelled a little bit like vanilla icing and paint. But this liquid lipstick lasts for so long on your lips. Oh, so there's a show on Netflix that I really want to watch that I know nothing about. Other than it's from the creator of The Simpsons and Matt Groening. And it's animated. Which, I'm not like a huge well, I mean, I like animated movies, but I don't usually watch a lot of animated shows. But I did watch The Simpsons. I haven't watched it recently. I remember when I was dating this guy one time, and his sister bought the Simpsons trivia game. I'll let this dry, and then I'm going to put some gloss on top. And she bought this trivia game, the Simpsons trivia game. And literally, it was our turn, and he and I watched The Simpsons all the time, especially me. And literally, the way the game worked was you asked, she was supposed to ask us a question, and then if you got it right, you got to go again, and then you got to go again, and you got to go again. I could be putting on mascara. My Volumizing by Revlon. And we went through the entire, every single question, And her boyfriend didn't get to go at all because I was like, I told you I was a Simpsons fan because I answered all the questions. Now I don't think I could do that because I haven't watched it in a little while. And if the questions had been about like the early Simpson years, I wouldn't have been able to answer that either because I didn't watch it then either. But the questions all happen to be from like the middle, kind of. The middle seasons. But I haven't watched it in years. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the 24/7 eye pencil from Urban Decay in Woodstock. It's like a metallic, beautiful pink shade. Here I was like, oh, all we have left is lipstick. No, I have mascara, eyeliner, and lipstick. I'm going to put it on the lower lash line too a little bit. I have like powder in my eye. There we go. So yeah, comment down below if there's any shades you want me to do this with. Other than pink, like do a different color makeup challenge where I have to, it's a little bit different or a little bit, it's like monochromatic look extreme version because you're doing literally like every possible, you know, product that you put on your face just about as, you know, in one color, which I think is pretty cool. And I didn't realize how many products I had that were either in pink packaging or were the color pink. So that's also fun because you learn how much stuff you have that is in one shade. I think I could probably do green pretty well. I mean, I have like a green highlighter. I don't have a green blush though, but I could use a green eyeshadow for that. Okay. And then we're going to take Rose Shock one more time and put it in the inner corner. That was crazy. I think I'm already hitting pan on this shade. I use it a lot on and off camera, and I use it specifically this shade, and I use it as highlighter, eyeshadow, inner corner highlight, brow bone highlight. Oh yeah, brow bone. I'll just go ahead and slap that glitter up there. I was thinking about doing glitter lips, but I don't know if you guys watch Rich Lux, and if you do, if you've seen Luscious Massacre, and then that's how I found out about Luscious Massacre, and now Luscious Massacre has his own channel, and oh my gosh, glitter lips. Like, when he does glitter lips, like, I cannot stop looking at them. They're so beautiful. I blended between, I put that on the brow bone and it kind of took away some of the crease shape. Okay, so now I'm going in with the NYX Gypsy Dream, the Gypsy Dreams Duochromatic lip gloss. It's like a pinky with like a lavender shift, and I need to get a backup of this. This is my favorite lip gloss ever, and it just transforms everything. And I can even wear it just by itself or over top of just about anything. And I love it. It's not sticky. Just brighten that up a little bit. Let's put some in the center. Alright, one more spritz of this Glam Glow setting spray that I actually, for some reason, like now. I don't think I'd repurchase it again. Which, it's like the only product by Glam Glow that I wouldn't repurchase again, but... Okay, so this is my pink makeup challenge look. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Check out Bunny's video as well. I thought it was awesome, and it was good to see her do a makeup tutorial again because I haven't seen her do one in a long time. So, thank you guys again. Thank you for all your support, and comment down below if you want me to do this with another color. And thank you, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night, guys. Bye.